shit!
Oh! Oh! What?
Except now, he gets to slap me twice. Wait. Okay, Jace. Hey, let me see your hands.
Hey, Josh.
No.
Take off the ducky tie now.
Oh, geez. No, Jace. I will give you an option, okay? You can slap me twice now, or you can slap me once, and we can go to the backyard, and you can put some baby powder in your hand. You can get the pimp slap in.
Nah, too complicated for me.
Oh!
You know, I got one more. I better remember to save it.
Oh, then it's a... Oh! Ah!
Don't worry, man. Come here. You took it like a champ. Don't worry. You're free now. You don't have to get them again.
Ah!
Right?
Fucking hell.
Happy about that?
Let me say some shit. I think one time you slapped me, I got a pimple right above my ear. I'm like, you got some dirty ass fucking hands.
I'll clean them for you.
And now we're all caught up on the slaps. Fucking hell. Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
And we're gonna watch... Who the fuck is fighting again?
Dragonzord versus... I don't even know. Mechagodzilla. Honestly, this is not... I don't feel like this is going to be too popular of a death battle, but...
I mean, it's giant robots fighting. Who cares?
What is this, Pacific Rim?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Man, dude, you fucking got me.
You okay?
Don't touch
Is
me.
it tender?
Don't touch me.
Mentiroso.
No.
Ha! Gotcha. Your fucking face. Oh shit. He's pissed. Don't get me.
I'm not gonna...
I'm gonna flinch so many fucking times now.
Okay.
Alright. So Josh, what do you know about our combatants for today?
Nothing. Just robot Godzilla, made for reasons. And then Dragonzord from Power Rangers.
Nothing. I got abs. I got squat. Can you lift your foot? You're standing on the wires.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Do you know? So again,
Nothing.
Do you know
I don't know anything.
Then I guess we're going into this battle blind. We don't even have anything to say before going into this battle. I'm surprised. Usually we have something.
I mean, I know Power Rangers from the other death battle that had Power Rangers. That was a good death battle. I'm just trying to think about like their feats and everything, and I don't even know if it's just even the Megazord. It's the Dragonzord. I don't even know if that's one person or multiple people forming into one. And then there's Mechagodzilla, which is like, oh, I'm pretty sure the government was like, we need to figure out something we need to bring Godzilla back to life.
Honestly, all I can say is I'm more excited to find out who's gonna fight next than this battle.
Okay, I hope it's not like some stupid like, I don't know, who are people you want to see in a death battle? For me, it was Edward Elric.
I want to see more Kingdom Hearts characters.
Ben 10. I wanted to see Ben 10 in a death battle, but that was fucking disappointing as all get out. Now I'm like, who do I want to see in a death battle? I don't know.
I mean, all we can do is just wait and see something happen. So
there's a Death Battle X. It's Blake from Ruby.
Actually, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, you watched it?
Well, I didn't watch it. I saw the video.
Versus Inuyasha.
Watched the video.
Versus Inuyasha. I gotta show it to Emily because I haven't seen it. But for me, my mindset going into a Death Battle X is like, okay, who do you think should win, and then just flip it over. That's who's actually gonna win. Because Death Battle X is like no research. They just pick. And I remember one time I watched...
I remember we watched Flash versus Sonic.
I don't think that was a DBX.
No, that was a DBX.
Really? Oh,
or maybe it was a 1 minute melee. Never mind.
The shit gets dumb. All right, let's watch the video. I don't have anything to say.
Something I enjoyed?
What?
I watched a 1 minute melee or a DBX, something like that. Mm-hmm. It was Sora from Kingdom Hearts versus Link from Legend of Zelda.
I remember that. That was a really good one.
Wait, did we watch that?
We didn't watch it for this channel, but I remember you watched it. And I was in the background. I was just watching you watch it, and I was hoping that Sora was gonna die just to piss you off, but then he won.
Yeah,
not fair.
You were hoping the same thing with Pitt.
Yeah, it's not fair. He wins the DBX and the DB. That's some BS.
We're getting off topic. So we are gonna watch. We're gonna start the battle. Let's watch the analysis and everything. Let's get this underway.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it.
Whether they are benevolent deities or
of doom,
dragons are freaking awesome.
Hell yeah, especially
Ridley!
the
Ridley.
robot
Is that
kind,
Ridley?
It is
like
Ridley.
the
It looks
Dragonzord,
like-
piloted by the Green Power Ranger.
And Kiru, the dangerous
Kiru.
and mysterious Mechagodzilla.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
To find out who would win
Oh!
a death battle.
Did you see that animation?
Yep, we're getting some 3D
After being
animations.
stuck
crisp.
in a garbage can for 10,000 years, the evil Rita Repulsa was understandably pretty pissed.
And I want to
Destroy the world. Hey, I'd be mad too, but that's
Yeesh.
a hell of a hot
I'd be
take.
mad having to wear all
So
that
Earth's
shit she's
guardian
wearing.
Zordon put a plan into motion.
In the desert?
5 heroic teenagers would defend the planet with their Dinozords. They were the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
You'd think a bunch of kids in spandex would have a tough time fighting an ancient witch, but they got used to taking out her weakly monsters pretty quick, like a normal 9 to 5, just with giant robots.
But Rita had a plan. If her creatures could not defeat the heroes, she would create her own ranger.
The Green Ranger, along with his robo-reptile, the Dragonzord.
Wait, so the Green Ranger is evil?
He was bad. He was like more like I guess he was bad when he was green, but then he becomes white later.
At 90 meters tall and nearly 200 tons, the Dragonzord proved a match for the other Rangers, even their Megazord.
Dragonzord's got a heavy-duty arsenal, like finger missiles.
Those
It's
tiny
like flinging
hands.
the gunk from under your nails at people, but it explodes.
Why do you have gunk under your fingers?
To flick at people. That fin isn't just a cool headpiece. It shoots energy waves. And if D-Zord feels like stomping around, watch out for literally shocking earthquakes.
Ooh.
Despite such long-range weaponry, the Dragonzord seems best suited to fighting up close with its strong grappling arms and highly flexible drill tail. This drill is so impressive, it cut through a cocoon prison even the supposedly superior Megazord couldn't escape.
Yeah, that thing's 5 Zords in one. Guess teamwork doesn't always make the dream work.
The Dragonzord's pilot has even bested the other Rangers in combat on his own. Luckily, they helped him
Wow.
break free from Rita's control, and he eagerly joined their fight against the forces of evil. This is Tommy Oliver.
Tommy wasn't just some rando off the street. This guy is an expert martial artist and super dedicated to ranger work. So much so, he kept wearing the tights for years and even mentored other teams. He
Oh,
summons
yeah.
and controls the Dragonzord with the Dragon Dagger by playing it like a flute. Wait, are all knives secretly flutes?
Please do
They've
something
never,
stupid.
not been flutes.
Oh my god, really? Wait a minute, why didn't this come up in poultry science class?
Chickens don't like music?
How stupid do you think I am? Chickens love music!
Ah!
There it
God,
is.
this is what they mean by a sharp note!
As the Green
Christ.
Ranger, Tommy draws power from
Look
a
at those shoulder
universe-spanning
pads.
energy called the Morphin Grid.
His
Okay.
grid connection powers the Dragonzord too. He's a superhero and a battery.
Though
So he
like
doesn't have
most
to be
other
in it?
Zords, enough damage can disrupt the Dragonzord's connection to the Morphin Grid and take it down for good.
But good luck trying. The Dragonzord is super strong. It made short work of Rita's monsters and even beat the Megazord, which has an average power output of 50,000 megavolts. That's the same kind of power as a nuclear warhead.
The Megazord was strong enough to
warhead.
punch a 10,000-ton monster about 40 meters off the ground. A punch worth 90 million newtons of force.
Mother of
The
God.
Big D can even fly past
The-
escape velocity and reach the moon.
called him the
That's
Big
over
D.
30 times the speed of sound.
Okay.
The Dragonzord is also
Something
extremely
that big, that
durable,
fast?
possibly
Okay.
more so than any other individual Zord of its generation.
You
The
spin
Megazord
me
once
right
threw it
around,
into this
baby,
mountain
right
and
around.
shattered. By comparing the known size
Mar-
of Dragonzord's
Super Mario
foot to
64,
said
Mario
mountain
does that
and
to
applying the
Bowser.
energy necessary for violent
Isn't that when he goes, "So
gravitation against
long,
rocks,"
Gabe Bowser?
We determined the destructive force to be worth more than 350 tons of TNT.
Gotta write that
Damn.
down.
The Big
Somewhere.
Dragon held its own against the upgraded Thunder Megazord, and even one-shot the White Tiger Zord, which was supposed to be its better in every way.
While it's unlikely the Dragonzord could actually defeat the Thunder Megazord on its own, it certainly stands a chance with its ultimate form.
That's
Ultimate
right,
form?
It's got a semi-Megazord mode of its own. While each Power Ranger has their own Zord, there's been a few times when a Ranger has called on other Zords, not to pilot directly, just to combine with theirs.
And so,
Oh my
Tommy
God.
can summon the Mastodon, Triceratops, and Saber-Toothed Tiger Zords to form Dragonzord Fighting Mode. Or Battle Mode. Or Dragon Megazord, he never really settled on a name.
Which is mighty powerful and turns its tail into a drill spear that kills basically everything in one shot. Seriously, it never lost a battle against anything Rita threw at it. So, why don't they always use that?
And Rita's magic is devastating enough to obliterate an entire floating island.
Sadly, Tommy would lose his control of the Dragonzord when he lost his powers to his one weakness. A magic candle!
Huh?
Oh no! Look out for slowly dripping wax!
But powers or no powers, Tommy kept fighting the good fight, eventually regaining his original Morphin abilities with the Master
God.
Morpher. Perhaps one day, the Dragonzord will rise again. Dragonzord!
Good on this actor, though. He's played this role for a long time.
Oh God.
The year
Okay, here
was
we go.
1954,
Huzzah!
less than a decade after Japan was bombarded with the first atomic weapons. The nuclear age had begun.
But one of these atomic weapons woke something up. Godzilla! This ginormous radioactive kaiju decimated Japan. Things looked pretty bad until a scientist deployed a bomb strong enough to kill the monster. The
Fucking
Oxygen Destroyer, which does exactly what it says on the tin.
Right, Dr. Serizawa's bomb could specifically target and destroy oxygen molecules, liquefying most living tissue. This weapon was so dangerous, Serizawa feared its very existence threatened the entire human race.
So he went down martyr style, taking out Godzilla and all knowledge of his weird bomb. All that remained was Godzilla's bones.
Probably for the best. Still, a weapon like that might have come in handy when, a few decades later, another Godzilla showed up.
Surprise, bitches!
Turns out, Japan had been the target of many different types of kaiju for years, and had developed an anti-monster defense force to combat them.
Unfortunately, their super powerful maser cannons barely even scratched this new Godzilla. Just look at him. Didn't even care.
Like the Oxygen Destroyer before, Japan needed a new weapon to combat Godzilla. They gathered their foremost experts in the fields of robotics, microwaves, low-temperature physics, and someone whose work can only be described as cyber necromancy. Together, these leading scientists developed a revolutionary weapon like nothing before it.
Mechagodzilla!
Sure, technically this isn't the first Mechagodzilla we've seen, but it's certainly the deadliest and the most unique. So much so, it was given its own distinct name. Kiru, a combination of kanji meaning machine and dragon.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say
Hear
killer.
you? Sounds lame. I'll stick with Mechagodzilla, thank you. Standing 60 meters tall and weighing 40,000 tons with full gear.
Oh my God, that's
this
way
badass
heavier than the
cyber
other one.
monster is loaded with all sorts of weapons. Rocket launchers,
What,
rail
than the
cannons,
Dragonzord?
grappling
Yeah, I think the
guns,
Dragonzord was only like
spinning
600
drill hands,
tons.
a battering ram jetpack, and even retractable Assassin's Creed blades with an extra zap.
Oh.
And just like Zilla himself, Mecha G fires laser beams from his mouth. This twin maser cannon is twice as powerful as the maser guns that successfully killed other non-Godzilla giant monsters.
Kiru is certainly skilled in melee combat and is surprisingly athletic for its size.
Look at it go!
However, with its enormous arsenal, it is far better suited to long-range strikes. Like with its ultimate weapon, the Absolute Zero Cannon.
Damn! So it's like a super ice beam?
As the name suggests, it unequivocally brings its target's temperature to absolute zero, or 0 Kelvin. But this beam isn't just freezing its target, it's literally destroying all of its existing energy at once. A practically impossible feat of physics. This results in
Just
crushing
Thanos
the
that, don't
entire
they?
target from within at an atomic level.
Oh my god. Zilla?
Speaking of which, Kiru is actually built around the skeletal remains of the original Godzilla, giving him all the size and strength of the King of the Monsters.
Pretty dope.
So it's kind of like they're pulling off a
That's
robotic
crazy.
weekend at Bernie's with old man Godzilla's bones? Amazing.
Kiru also utilizes biochemical and molecular-based DNA computers, which are actually based on real-life experimental technology. This infused Godzilla's own DNA to improve operation speeds and give Kiru subconscious motor control, sort of a simple AI, which lets it perform some limited actions on its own. Exactly like my own Cyber Goose. With the skeleton of a goose and some extra parts I had lying around, I say he's a masterpiece of modern science.
Well, he's got two heads now, so do we call him a goose or a geese?
It's a goose. just
A
one
goose.
But two heads make two goose, therefore a geese.
It's a goose!
Oh yeah, this version's much better.
Kiryu is piloted by Lieutenant Akane Yashiro, a longtime member of the Anti-Megalosaurus Force, and your standard self-loathing anime protagonist.
She thinks she's worthless because she has no parents and accidentally got some of her friends killed. So now nobody really likes her, which is, real bummer. But hey, cheer up, lady! You get to fight giant lizards with a big-ass killer robot! And that's freaking awesome!
Akane doesn't technically pilot from within Kiryu, but rather from a nearby jet plane, the AC-3 White Heron, which can fly over 900 kilometers per hour. Under Akane's control, Kiryu has battled Godzilla several times, and always came out on top.
But plot twist, Akane isn't Mechagodzilla's only pilot. It turns out there's someone else behind the controls. A ghost in the machine. It's the spirit of the original Godzilla!
Oh,
Surprise again, bitches! It's Ghost Robot!
The DNA mind of Godzilla can wrestle the mech from Akane at any point, causing her to lose complete control.
Giving the king another chance to trash Japan again!
Oh, shit.
Always fun to relive the good old
God.
days.
Though it is strongly implied Akane and Kiryu came to an understanding of sorts, realizing that they were each shadows of a tragic past struggling to find purpose in life.
Like college roommates.
Regardless of who is steering the ship,
I don't think
Kiryu
you
is an
relate, do you?
extremely tough
No.
machine.
He's lifted and thrown Godzilla around like a sack of potatoes, and this version of the Big G weighed 25,000 tons.
Kiryu actually survived being at the epicenter of its own Absolute Zero blast, and multiple direct hits from Godzilla's atomic breath attack.
All right, leaning towards
Which is even
Mechagodzilla.
strong enough to
I don't know.
overpower the Absolute Zero.
Kiryu is even fast enough to dodge the atomic breath, which, based on this instance where an older Mechagodzilla forced the beam into space, likely travels faster than Mach 2 speeds. Kiryu itself could also fly from Alaska to the middle of Russia while carrying another kaiju in just a few minutes. Given how quickly Kiryu's fuel burns in flight, in order to make it, Kiryu was likely flying around Mach 40.
But that's sadly
Guy's
the Mecha
fucking
Monster's
fast.
biggest flaw. Its battery life is worse than the goddamn Nintendo Switch.
While the White Herons can use microwave tech to recharge Kiryu on the fly, a full charge only runs for about 2
It's
hours
true, the
at
Switch
most.
has terrible battery
And
life.
using more intensive features like jet flight and the Absolute Zero cannon drains it much, much faster. In fact, just one use of the Absolute Zero drains 40%.
But who cares when he's so badass he can tear you apart in just a few minutes? With all this power at his metal fingertips, this is one epic machine. No man or beast stands a chance against the might of Mechagodzilla.
桐生お前にはわかるよね。さあ、そろそろ行こうか。
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I've got a kaiju-sized hunger that only Blue Apron can satisfy.
So, what do you think? You're thinking too hard, man. I can tell.
I mean, they're both used to fighting giant monsters. I mean, yeah, Mechagodzilla has a time limit, but I don't think the death battle's gonna last that long.
I mean, I don't know if we've really seen them just go past that time limit. I mean, that's a horrible reason to go with Mechagodzilla, but I still feel like it's gonna be Mechagodzilla. Although Dragonzord has more energy, so I could be. It is a hard decision.
I'm gonna go with Power Rangers. That's my final decision.
Well, then just to make sure that someone gets slapped, I'm going with Mechagodzilla.
Fucking hell!
I don't want to lose again. That's gonna be like officially like I'm on a losing streak. How does it feel, bitch?
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Mechagodzilla, come on.
I mean,
Alright, it's time for a death battle!
with dragons.
With dragons.
Come on, Power Rangers. What? Okay, right into it. Just fight. Damn, look at this animation. Looks like a video game. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to think about who's more agile.
Ah, nice work, Dragonzord. Let's crush this tin can.
Pretty cool. Oh!
目標確認。総称は警備。慎重に行こう。
What?
What is that thing?
No, you're activating it too soon. Damn it.
Oh, it's gonna drain so much power. And you're gonna dodge it.
No, you don't.
Oh no, you don't. Oh yeah, the earthquakes. I feel like the jet's gonna be easier for him to kill, and then Godzilla's on his own. I mean, you could consider the fact that she's even there outside interference. I'm kidding. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Can't do me like that. Someone needs to take Godzilla down.
Come on, Mecha. Come on, Mechagodzilla.
Oh, come on.
Beat the shit out of it.
Come on, summon the rest of the Zords. Don't rip the tail off. Okay, he's just spinning them around.
This isn't working. We need more power.
Hell yeah. Mastodon.
Pokey Flute.
Pterodactyl.
Come together.
Go Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers.
Buddy mode, powered up and ready for action. Let's finish this.
Spear. Come on, you got weapons? I just thought of a reason about why Power Rangers should have the edge. Come on. Where's the Asian lady?
Shit.
Oh!
Oh!
Come on, keep going. Oh! Come on. Ah. Come on, I had to do something.
Keep going. We've got this.
Asian
No, it
lady's gonna.
doesn't.
Asian lady. Ah, come on.
Come on!
No.
Oh no. Pull back. Pull back.
No, come on, don't do that! Don't you dare. Oh, no! Wait. Was he able to avoid in time? What the fuck is this? Did the Dragonzord like eject? Or is he just gonna have to smash it and I lose?
Oh!
Are you kidding me? He just fucking...
Ah!
Oh man, talk about a close one.
Finding the victor here wasn't easy. Both have performed
Fucking
amazing feats
bullshit.
of strength and durability, and both wielded massive arsenals of unbelievable devastation.
Akane definitely proved herself fighting Godzilla a few times, though Tommy did have way more experience piloting mechs and fighting monsters for years and years. Plus, he's a friggin' superhero.
But while skill and experience are incredibly important, it doesn't always triumph over raw power.
That's what she said. I hope.
Compared to Kiru, the Dragonzord was rather lightweight, with far less impressive feats of strength.
Yeah, well, Dragonzord could match the Megazord, who could lift a 10,000-ton monster. Mechagodzilla tossed around a 25,000-ton Godzilla, more than double the weight. Mecha G certainly had the advantage up close.
And also from a distance. Kiru's arsenal was overall better suited to long-range combat thanks to a wider assortment of missile and beam weapons. Simply put, Kiru possessed more options for controlling and ending this fight.
Like how they both had instant kill moves, but only one of those depended on getting right up close. Plus, while Fighting Mode's max power wasn't too clear, it could compete with the Thunder Megazord and Rita herself.
Remember how Rita blew up an island? Easily one of the most impressive destruction feats in the Rangers' early years. Based on this image, we can measure the exact scale of the island.
To blow that shit up, you'd need a blast of at least 2.6 gigatons of TNT. So Dragonzord's Ultra Drill Stab was likely in the same ballpark in terms of power output.
However, this pales in comparison to the Absolute Zero Cannon. Here, it's destroying the real-life Prince Hotel New Tower and several surrounding buildings. Using the known scale of these structures, the energy output to destroy them must equal 128 teratons of TNT.
That's
Such a
over
lame way to win
49,000
too. It's
times
just like,
more
oh, this
powerful.
thing,
And
this
don't
destruction thing
forget,
I have.
Mechagodzilla once
use
survived being
it.
in the middle
It's like
of this
if-
blast.
It's like it'd
There
be like
was
if Black
no
Widow
way
versus
Dragonzord
Wheelmaker. How
could
did
put
Black Widow
down
win?
this tough son of a
Shot her.
Zilla.
Shot her in the head.
Dragonzord's arsenal and Tommy's skills certainly made this an
Black Widow
intense
cut her
match,
head off.
but they were
Yeah,
clearly
but I'm
outclassed
saying-
by
that's what I'm saying.
Kiryu's
It'd be like
awesome
if-
power and
If
unwavering
that happened, it'd be
durability.
just disappointing.
I'm just glad they didn't let the fight drag on.
The winner is Kiryu.
Mechagodzilla!
Yeah.
Hey, thanks
Let's
for
find out
watching
who's
this
gonna
episode. If you
fight
want
next.
the battle music for
us
yourself,
someone
you can
good,
get
come on.
the link in the description below.
And check out on the right
Cowboy
side of the
Bebop.
screen next to Ben. You can
Huh?
watch more
Spike
stuff.
Spiegel.
Next time.
Who? Sasuke? Oh. Okay.
Sasuke in a death battle. That is going to be interesting.
Sasuke from Naruto versus some dude from like with the animation style looks like Yu Yu Hakusho. Give me in the right cheek this time, for fuck's sake. I'm looking ahead next time. No.
You know, I can do that shit too.
Fucking hell. Is that what you've been doing? Is that how you win?
No.
Wait, stop. Let's make sure this is framed nicely. All right.
Bitch!
Ha ha ha!
You can't do that.
Well, there's nothing in the rules that say you can't block it. All right, go for it, for real.
You can't do that. Bitch!
I'm fucking around. Arms behind my back. Arms behind my back. All right.
If you do it, if you do block it again, I'm slapping you twice.
No, you gotta go like
Okay.
this. You'll be like, bitch. I'll be like, okay.
Bitch!
Ah! I said go for the right side.
Well, you blocked it twice, so
God damn
you're a
it.
bitch.
It's fucking hell.
Uh,
Stupid, random,
I already slapped you twice anyway, so
I'm
that one didn't feel as good.
stupid, random, biased,
Uh,
fake news.
in your head, nothing but salt.
Got slapped 3 times today. You kidding me?
Are you feeling it? Are you okay, man?
Ugh. I just kept thinking, like, I mean, Mechagodzilla, he's just fighting a bunch of monsters, like a bunch of mindless monsters most of the time. Compare that to the Dragonzord, who's fighting like a bunch of just giant, monsters with intelligence and sentience.
That doesn't mean anything.
You think, so what? What do you think is harder to fight? Let me give an example. What do you think is harder to fight? A lion or the lion from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Well, first of all, remember, Mechagodzilla is fighting things that are more powerful. Remember, Mechagodzilla threw the regular Godzilla, which was 25 tons.
Ugh.
So, like, when you look at raw power, it doesn't matter if something's crazy and erratic or concentrated and has a goal.
I just think I just think the death battle in the sense that, like, oh, this super powerful move I have, I just shot him with it. That's how I won.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that is one of the factors, but and also looking at the animation, a lot of people say that it doesn't matter. I mean,
That's bullshit.
not necessarily. I mean, here's what I think. I think the animations, while it's true, their Death Battle wants to see who is most likely to win,
No, it's
not who would win every single. Not
It's supposed to be like a battle. It's supposed to be satisfying. You know.
well, the animation not only is the animation entertaining, but it also shows us how they can counter certain things.
No, I'm talking about
Like remember, when we go back all the way back to the first battle for Superman and Goku, Superman used some skills to paralyze Goku. Remember, and they took out some sort of that bean, and ate that, and it made it.
I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about like if you're going to have one character win, you have to storyboard it in a sense that like it feels concluded. You know what I mean? How did the story end? Oh, he shot him in the chest.
Well, it's a death battle. It's not a story to it.
I feel like that just means it's lazy. Like what was the most recent death battle?
Before this one, it was Lobo and Ghost Rider.
That one was like it just kept upping the stakes. You know what I mean? Like they're fighting in a building or whatever. Now they're fighting in the big city. Now they're destroying a bunch of stuff. Now everything's on fire and Lobo's a ghost, and then he just ate his soul.
That was too fucking funny.
I feel like it feels like a very beginning, middle, and end as compared to this one. It just felt like we didn't really get a beginning. It's just them fighting, so it's just middle. Oh, now it's over.
Oh, we were kind of thrown right into the action.
Yeah.
I like it better when we had some when there was a reason they were fighting. Like, remember Aang versus Edward?
Yeah, he called him short.
Wow, sorry.
Even if it's like the littlest
Momo,
thing.
sorry. I sometimes forget how small you are. Ed comes out. Did you just call me small?
It's just even the little things like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take my problems with that aside. I loved the animation.
This is good. That was some really good 3D animation.
It was really good 3D animation. It looked like a video game, like a pretty good well produced video game.
Well, then start using those engines. I can't. I look forward to the day where they can start using Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine 4 is one of the best game processing engines out there.
All right. Well, so next up is Sasuke versus, I didn't see the guy's name. It was like Hey something. Yeah, I never watched it. I think he's from Yu Yu Hakusho. I've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho. But if you want to scale Sasuke, he's pretty even with Naruto. Because, I'm pretty sure the finale of Naruto was just them fighting.
All right.
For some reason.
One question, and this might be a spoiler. I don't know if anyone out there is watching it, but does Sasuke die?
No.
He doesn't?
No.
Okay.
I know that.
I remember seeing like it was Naruto and Sasuke in this white room fighting someone, and eventually Sasuke picks up needles and is like blocking the other needles that the bad guy's throwing at them. Later, he like passes out or something. I thought he died.
Is this like?
And that's when Naruto unleashes the Nine-Tailed Fox.
Are you talking about? How old were they?
I'm pretty sure it was in the original.
Yeah, Sasuke doesn't die in the original. He goes on to he's in the show Boruto, which is like a sequel show that follows Naruto's son. And Sasuke has a daughter.
Okay.
So yeah, and he's alive, so he's not dead.
Then, Well, it also goes to show one thing. I mean, I'm very limited in what I've seen about these characters. Mm-hmm. Well, another thing I've seen Sasuke do is he straight up noticed that Naruto it wasn't real Naruto at one point.
He noticed it was a shadow clone?
What? Well, not a shadow clone, but
it was like a doppelganger?
Someone who was disguised as him.
Okay.
But you know what? Naruto had a scratch on his cheek at one point.
In the end,
and that was gone.
In the end, Naruto and Sasuke are fighting, right? This is how on par they are. I don't even remember if they were fighting to the death, but they were fighting, and I don't even know who people consider won the fight. I just remember I think it ends with them both on the ground, face up next to each other, and they're like, "Well, that was something." And each of them has just had one of their arms destroyed. They both have one hand. Naruto, I think, did some jutsu BS that now he has both hands now. Sasuke did not. So now he's just got the one arm.
I think we're extending this video a little bit too long.
You are correct. Let's end the video.
Yeah, let's end the video. I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. And Josh's losing streak. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
God damn it.
No, you need to say... No. You just say the other word.
Freaking.
Fuck!
Nah, I'm gonna stick with God damn it.